Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to just do a quick and easy little project. We're going to make double-sided tag pockets, and we're just using 6x6 papers, and they can be single-sided. You don't have to have double-sided. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up and check out my other ones. So I just have these two pieces. You can have papers that coordinate, papers that don't coordinate, doesn't really matter. So we're just going to, I went ahead and scored mine so it's easier to fold, but you're just gonna score at 2 inches. Just score at 2 inches. Let me get this off, and then we're just going to fold them over. Now, I think in the past I've made pockets similar to this. I saw in Cathy's garden she did she made a tag shape out of it. So I thought it was pretty cool. So we would just do that. And I like pockets. So we have 2 pieces like this, and we're just going to turn one around. Now, if you have directional paper, you want to pay attention to your directions. And it doesn't matter which way they go in, because either side could be your top side. So we're going to, let me see here. I think on hers, I think she cut hers before she glued them in. Looked kind of difficult the way she glued them in though. But we can go ahead and give it a whirl. Let me make sure this is even. And after you get them put together, if they're, if you have a little bit over the top or bottom, you can just trim it. So I guess we could just go ahead and cut it now. And if you don't want a tag shape, you don't have to have a tag shape. And we can just guesstimate this. And then we'll just turn it over and do the other side. I thought the tag part of it looked pretty cool. So I thought we would do that for something different today. Let's see if I can get them all back together like they belong. So I just want to look at this first to see, do I have to only glue one side at a time? I don't know. Well, yeah, because I have to turn it over and glue this side anyway. So let me see. I think I want to go ahead and glue this. Maybe I don't. Maybe I should have made one before, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and give it a whirl. I'm going to glue, when this folds over, it's going to glue to that. So I'm only going to glue here and here and here. And I'll make sure I'm not gluing any pockets shut. We're going to roll with this. I'm going to glue here, 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 and here, and across. Now, I won't glue this yet. I'll glue from here to here. Am I in the camera? And here, and here, and here. That's what we're going to try, because that's part of my pocket. I don't want to glue that down yet. And then I'll just glue here across the bottom. We'll see if that works. And if it doesn't work, well, I'll start the video over again with a new set and know that I know how to do it before I try to start it again. How's that sound? Almost wondering if maybe I should have just glued them all together and cut them out then, but maybe it wouldn't have worked right. I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we get these all even. And I'm using art glitter glue. Oh, I don't want to close that yet either, because that's part of my pocket. So let me wipe this off. So my pocket will close like that. And I have this closed here. So I think that worked well. All right. And then over here, this pocket will be closed. And then we'll close this, and our pockets will be all put together, and our tag is sealed. Now you could have went down this side, but you really don't have to, because your pocket is going to be folded over, or this side, so these don't have to be sealed. So now we can do this pocket, so we'll just go down this way. Am I on camera? Yes. We'll go down this way and this way, and we'll go across the bottom, and then we'll fold this down. Let me make sure my paper's going to slide in here. Yes, but I might have to trim it just a little bit, just because of this angle. So let's turn this over, do the same thing here. I'm putting glue all over the paper on my desk, my table, and we'll glue that. Okay, so there are our pockets. So we have one on each side. And if you have to trim anything, just go ahead and trim it off. Sometimes you have to trim, and it's not a big deal. And if you like inking, you can go ahead and ink. Let me see, maybe I do. Let me grab my ink. Okay, well, my pockets won't be inked, but the outside will. And that'll be just fine. That'll just cover up the outside raw edges. So you can or you don't have to. Completely up to you. Now, a lot of the times on the bottom of my tags, I like to round my corners. So I might see how these corners look rounded. And then these can be paper clipped into your journal or your folio, or you can put them in a pocket. You could also put a flip out, like a little flip thing on the back, one side or the other. So you could glue that to your page, and then you could flip your pocket back and forth. You can do that also. Many ways that you can do it. I like the bottom rounded. I think that looks good. Okay. Now, I think I'll go ahead. These are just papers that I had already cut that I was going to use for a different project, and I don't think I did the project. So I just printed on both sides. So we'll just have journal pages in our pockets. That one looks okay. And I'll just go ahead and ink these a little bit. We'll just have little flowers in it. And I thought that would look good. You can make tags to put in. Just use journaling paper, journaling tags, whatever you want to put in it. Sometimes I think I like to have paper in the pockets because, you know, you can just write on the paper, and if it's folded, you can just fold it down so nobody can see what you wrote if you want it to be secret. So I just decided to do the same paper on the front and back pocket both. And I'll tell you what, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to cut this paper. So then I'll tell you what size it is. As long as I don't forget to tell you what size it is. I think I should trim right here a little tiny bit. Okay, good enough. Now let me see if I have to trim, because I don't want it to stick out past this corner. I mean, you can if you want. I don't want it to do that. So I think I'll just cut about this much off, and I'll just do that on both of them. Now let me see, where's my marker? There it is, blending right in with the flowers. And then we'll just round the corners again. So I wasn't on Thursday or Friday last week. Thursday was a very busy day. Very busy. And then Friday I went away with my daughter, spent the day with her. So that was a good day. That's always a good day. So how's everyone doing, and what's everyone been doing? Making anything new in crafting? That's always fun. Now let's see if these fit. Yes, I like that better. So that just lays there like that. Nice. So this is, let's see, it's about 3 1/8 wide and about 10 inches long, and then I just folded them right in half. So it would be 5 by 3 1/8. So we'll put that one there, and we'll put that one there, and I think them sit in there just nice. Now there's plenty of room in these pockets. You could put extra stuff in there, but that's what I'm going to do for these pockets for today. Then I want to add some lace along here, and this is just a gold trim I got last year or year before. I got at a yard sale, and I really like it. It's pretty flashy. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down, and I'm going to use, let me put my pen back in this. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac to glue this down. I can take my tag out while I'm doing that. Now you could decorate these however you want. I chose to have this part going that way because I didn't want it to hang over the pocket. And it looks like it has glitter in it. I don't know if you can tell that on the camera or not, but I thought the color went pretty good with the paper. It's something different. So we got that. Then I'm going to put the lace on the other side. And it's going to go the same way. And this would be a good mass make. If you have a lot of 6x6 papers, be a good way to use your 6x6 papers if you're trying to do that. If you don't have 6x6 and you have a lot of 12x12s, you can just cut them down into 6x6 squares, and that would give you quite a few pockets. Okay, now on the sides, let me see. I have these little butterfly and leaf gem things. Geez, I've had these forever. And I thought these would look cute. I got the gold. I didn't have orange, but I got the gold. I thought that went good with these colors anyway. And there's blue in this. So I thought we would just add these on. You just have to make sure if you put them in a pocket, your gem goes in it, okay? Can figure out anything else that I wanted to put on it. Have to expand my horizons with my decorating. And I see a bunch of people on YouTube that they use sequins in their decorating. And geez, oh man, I have a lot of sequins. I need to start doing that because that's a good idea. I've had all of this stuff for so many years and it just sits there. So I might as well use it. So I think that's cute. And then on this side, because we have the blue over here, I'm going to do 2 blue butterflies and 1 gold leaf. And these make, you know, these make it a little dimensional, but I think it'll be okay. So then we can put these back in our pockets. Did I glue my pocket shut? No. And then on the top, oh, I guess it's in all the way. Then on the top, I thought, because, you know, a lot of times you put a tab on it. I had this blue tab, and we have blue there and blue in this paper. So I thought I would just glue a blue tab up there. Now you can use ribbon or lace, make bows, do anything you want for your topper. If you don't want a topper, you don't have to have a topper. It's however you think you want it. Then it'll look the same on both sides. So that's different, but it's kind of cute, I think. So that's our video for today. Quick and easy. Didn't take that long. So let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up and check out my other ones. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would like to invite you to subscribe. So until the next video, everyone, have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.